the right front, but that tire didn't look like it was down, and it just simply goes away. So that definitely didn't have anything to do with the right front, just loose it looked like.
Off the brakes, I had no brakes. Hold it up there, hold it up there.
You're helping maybe straighten him up a bit, but just right there. It bobbled first, and then a series of hitches there trying to catch it, and it eventually got away from him.
And unfortunately, with a straightaway that's narrow and banked 9 degrees, what goes up must come down. That's why we call it the self-cleaning racetrack, and you're going to see a hard hit. Yeah, I've got to believe that Mike Shiplett and them will make the decision to go to a backup car.
Trucks on the outside. We never really saw any trucks run the. Oh, trouble already.
Stuart Friesen, the 52, involved. He got the worst of it.
I'm not sure, Vince.
Here's what happened. Keep an eye on. There's the 16. Oh, it looks like Friesen maybe got bumped from behind by David Gilliland, possibly.
I think he was trying to stay off of Matt Crafton and may have got out of the throttle there for just an instant, and that where the bump may have come from.
Oh, he's just loose under Crafton, and then he just slides back up the hill. And poor Brett Moffitt. That's just such a tough break. You talked about 2 and 3 wide, Vince. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Let's watch from Myatt Snyder's view.
Inside. Clear low. Get low. Hurry. I'll clear. Nice job. Back her down.
Talking about a nice job. Watch the 51 here. Harrison Burton go through. Goes low and just hammers it.
Cody Coughlin doing a nice job avoiding the 98 of Grant Enfinger.
I mean, that's as good of a job as I've ever seen a group.
Come back. Early incident at Dover.
So they would have not changed these tires since qualifying. It's not a situation where tire changer.
And Snyder gets into Hill, and Hill into the wall.
Keep it up there.
We saw Snyder's truck very loose.
Well, he got down
practice.
underneath that again. He got underneath that.
Out the window, and he's really low on the entry there. That means he's going to be low on the track. You see him clip the apron there, gets sideways, fights it to keep it off of Hill, but eventually they make contact.
He just needs more room when he gets loose down there, and that's the room he didn't have. Austin was right there. You see the damage to that United Reynolds truck, the left rear corner of that truck.
That's just a young guy getting in over his head a bit there on the entry of the turn, and unfortunately took another racer with him. I think there's not much damage to the Snyder truck, and maybe the 02 of Hill can get going again. But you see right there where it bottoms out, that just pushes them up the hill just enough.
A tough break for Austin Hill. He had back-to-back top 10s. Let's watch it here from the view of Myatt Snyder. Austin Hill on his right.
That's just a bad angle right there, Phil. When you enter the corner that low.
Keep it up there.
Trail brings out the yellow. Coming off turn 4. Goes around. The caution is out. And Johnny Sauter, a stage 2.
Try to take advantage. You see on the high side Friesen there. He tried to take advantage of putting those fresh tires on sooner than the leaders, making up some ground and getting back in a position to contend for the win. And just as he came to pit road, and
Camping World 20 to go here at Dover, and
Get down. Right. Perfect.
boy, Johnny Sauter barely got through that.
What an amazing job by Johnny Sauter and his spotter tab board. As well, Noah Gregson, he came along there just a second later.
Both 3 laps down at the time.
Might be a little contact. Did Fontaine bounce off for just an instant there?
pretty good contact in the outside wall for Anderson. And look
at Chavis did a nice job getting through there in front of Johnny Sauter.
And watch this 18 truck of Gregson come through here. Look at that. Had to move to the middle, to the bottom. Nice work.
So the two leaders, or the leader and the second place driver, Noah Gregson, dodging a bullet there.
This will be good.
From the view of Gregson.
Down, watch this one come back easy, easy. Come again. Middle. Come low. Clear out.
Side by side down the back stretch, going to turn 3. Oh! Contacted Gregson into the wall hard.
You're right. You're right, Noah. Sorry. It's okay. Hey, catch your breath. No rush. Catch your breath. It's okay.
Multiple times. Watch this one.
This is Gregson just not acknowledging that Johnny got to the outside. He said, I'm taking this exit, and Johnny ran into the wall trying to make the pass, and then here, just too aggressive, too high, getting in the corner. Johnny tried to turn in, and Noah was just out of shape. He's out of position as he approached the corner. See how late he tries to make that move right there. And
yeah, Johnny was just driving straight down the straightaway. He hadn't turned into Noah or anything like that. Hard contact, though, with a safer barrier.
You know what this gets us, Phil? A chance to do it all over again.
Yeah, a little bit of overtime action.
My opening comments about this race is who would prevail, the youth or the experience?
Coming back to the white. Still down there. Still down there.
I wonder with...
He spun out. He got a flat tire from hitting you. Caution is out. We'll have to do an overtime stop.
I'm going to say, Johnny Sauter was not going to give Noah Gregson. Wow, that was a big hit. I don't think Sauter was going to give Gregson any room after the way Sauter was pinched coming off turn 2 on that highlight that we saw.
How big is that outside lane? Elliott Sadler 4th to 2nd, Justin Allgaier 6th to 3rd, and Brandon Jones. And we got one around. There's the 2 of Matt Tiff, sideways, early caution.
He did not hit anything yet. See if everybody can get by him.
What an awesome job by the spotters, by the drivers to work their way around Tiff. He was running in the 6th position. That was amazing.
Was there any contact here?
I think just loose on the bottom.
Yep.
Look at Daniel Hemrick just biding his time, patiently sitting there, waiting for that car to slide up out of the way, and then the second wave of cars.
People don't understand how hard it is to be patient right there, to let him continue his spin and then get left. The 21 making that move is great.
Like something went wrong with the right front, possibly because brushed the outside wall. Oh.
Left rear.
Yes, sir.
Got a report that he said on the radio something broke in the rear, and now here we are inside.
He needs to come to pit road.
Caution's out. Back it down. Back it down. Caution's out.
Kaz Gralla with some heavy contact.
I wonder if he was part of that accident right there.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
4th caution of the day, and this is pretty much the exact situation we were in closing at the end of stage 1.
Gregson's momentum. Ryan Reed hops up to the outside, and I don't know if Noah didn't know he was there, and just
You kind of got to make that decision on your own pretty early if you're going to make that aggressive move to get to the outside right there. He probably could have waited a corner more.
And apparently these two not getting along on racetrack. See Ryan Reed driving up a little bit, a little message sent.
Whoa, 3 wide at Dover. That usually doesn't work out very often.
This is for 7th. Johnny Sauter in the 23. Won the truck race yesterday. 2nd time he's done that. Here he
just talked about it.
Nemechek into the wall.
Guys, staying in here, guys. Be ready, right side.
Caution. 6th one of the day.
I think that Hemrick
won't back down. Remember, he and Sadler went toe-to-toe at Bristol earlier this year.
Bam.
Oh, wow.
Looked like he got down on the apron a little bit going into the corner.
There just wasn't.
That was an aggressive move, you know, trying to make positions up. But 22 looks like he voiced his opinion back.
Yeah, I think this could be just a little bit of payback. I don't like what you did to me there. Take that. That's NASCAR.
I like this Xfinity series, man. It's fun to watch, and they get aggressive out there for every position. I love it.
You push me around, I'm going to push you back.
What's Cindric say about all this?
He had no business being 3 wide inside of us, sir. He could have just easily passed the 23. Like, so it's simple. Nothing's easy, boys. Make sure my left rear doesn't have a rub or anything.
What about strategy, Larry? 71 to go. You pitting here?
Well, everybody has 1 set of tires. We've run 30 laps. If you pit here, what's your...
We got a spinner. Alex LeBay in the 36. Rookie of the Year contender, seeing Dover for the first time.
I was just watching him. He's doing a nice job in this 36 car. Trying to make the move on the low side. A little bit of contact there. And a little bit of contact there. Looked a lot like our last wreck, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't see any aggression coming from the 36 car really there, but he got it back.
There's been take and give today at Dover, right?
Oh, and
a lot of
look at
damage.
That's insult to injury there. Such a shame for that small team. Alex LeBay from Canada, like you said, Adam, doing a great job running just outside the top 20. And that car is toast.
Part of this equation, lap traffic, and we're going to get another caution, 8th of the day. Man, we mentioned Dylan Lupton. Wrong place, wrong time. Ty Majeski get together with 32 to go.
Yeah, Majeski had been to the garage. I think
Still in the back where you were.
Change transmissions is what I would expect they did. He came out.
Just stopped us.
So there was contact there with Ryan Sieg. He gets by. Jeski goes around. Nowhere for Lupton to go.
Yeah, he chose the bottom and it didn't work out. He came to the bottom. The 60 car just gets that momentum and you can't get stopped quick enough to miss it.
How much bad luck has Ty Majeski had?
Yeah, that restart, remember early, he's getting a big push from Elliott Sadler, maybe missed a shift. And now here, Ryan Sieg down on the inside.
Quarter.
I said bad luck. I didn't just mean today. I meant at least 3 starts this year. Bristol, Talladega, here this afternoon.
Smooth and really
Spin,
fast.
turn 4.
Yep. It's going to be a wreck off of 4. Caution, caution, caution,
Michael
caution.
McDowell.
Caution.
I think McDowell had that same issue. Maybe.
Let's take a closer look at what happened to the 34 of Michael McDowell. You see Bubba Wallace right behind him entering turn 3.
But Darrell, you had said that Bubba had really been carrying a lot of speed in the corner. It looked like he definitely carried a lot more speed in the 34, but maybe didn't expect the 34 to slide up in front of him.
They were right in the back of him, trying to go up the hill.
Pretty hard, not on the outside so much, but when it comes down that hill.
Yellow car.
Watch this.
Just gets real loose.
Trying to hang on to it, but then it takes a turn to the left, and here she comes. This is a hard lick on that inside wall.
Thank goodness for this safer barrier that is there. That softened it a slight bit.
You see that wall rattle and move?
Here's Austin Dillon's view.
Outside wall coming down. Stay high, stay high. Watch you coming back up the racetrack. Just watch you. Keep coming. There you go. Nice work.
Austin did not expect a 99 to Cope to come back up the hill that way. That was close.
Harvick's caution, turn 4, Cody Ware.
Wow.
What happened there, man?
Big hit.
I don't know.
It's going to be hard to make any laps with that.
Snap, and then I just started spinning out.
So we can tell what happened here. Oh, he's already up the hill.
I'm loose.
Bad.
And that knocks things askew.